customized features, reliable product services, budget-friendly price. This is all what itel is going to bring to the Philippines.
Hello mga ate, mga kuya, nandito tayo ngayon sa Makati where this new brand or sort of interesting brand that has been in the Philippines for some time already, actually, interestingly, has made themselves known, and they're launching the new itel P33 Plus. So it is the one right here in my hand, itel P33. It sounds like Intel, I know, but itel, this is their sort of flagship, but it's still affordable, 3,500 pesos, 3,499. And it's powered by a Spreadtrum processor. It's got a 720p display, and even though they say it's IPS, it is almost very clearly a TFT display, but that's fine. It's 3,500, no complaints here. It's got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, and you know, you got some pretty nice amenities here. It's got dual cameras on the back, 8 megapixel here, and then you got an 8 megapixel front-facing camera as well. There's a fingerprint scanner, so that's nice, right? For 3,500, that's a pretty good, like, extra feature. It's got face unlock as well. Not much to complain here. It's running Android Go Oreo. It's got 1 gig of RAM, which is fine for these entry-level devices. No, Spreadtrum processor is not gonna, you know, blow your mind, but it's okay for this kind of price point. So yeah. All right, so let's take a look at the phone right here. So this is the itel P33 Plus. And as you can see, it has a pretty notchless display. It does have the rounded corners. This is a 1440 by 720p TFT display. I'm gonna call it a TFT from now on. And as you can see, it does have bezels top and bottom, but it's okay. Power button also on the right. I think the volume rocker is above it. Yes, there's a fingerprint scanner, like I said, on the back. And we have an 8 megapixel front-facing camera in front. And yeah, pretty normal specifications or body orientation for a smartphone. Back-oriented fingerprint. Looks like we have a speaker grill here. Micro USB charging, and it does have the dual rear cameras here. And it does have the bokeh mode. It's a portrait mode, and you have to pick out a person, take a photo of with the portrait mode. That's nice. 8 megapixel in front, 8 megapixel in the back. So this is a dual SIM smartphone. 2 SIMs actually over here, and then an extra micro SD slot. And the back is actually removable, so you might be able to see the grooves for your fingernail here to remove the grooves. You can see there's a headphone jack as well. So not much to say here because this is an entry-level smartphone. Don't expect to play heavy games on this thing, but it is a Spreadtrum processor with 5,000 milliamp hour battery, 8 megapixel cameras. So it should do a lot for a lot of people who are just doing social media stuff and, you know, updating their Twitters and their Facebooks and stuff like that. Like I said, guys, this is running Android Go, and as you can see, it's not a bad interface. It's pretty smooth. I'm surprised that the app drawer is missing. I didn't know Android Go had a missing app drawer, but settings here, you can see we are running Android 8.1 Oreo with some of the specs right here. As you can see, we have 1 gig of RAM, 16 gigs of ROM, and since it is Android Go, 12 gigs will be available for installation, and you do have a micro SD slot. So there it is. It's a pretty smooth smartphone, you know, all things considered. For 3,500, not a lot to complain about here. So there it is. All right, mga kuya, mga ate, that's it for me, Alex from thetechnicalclass.com. That has been the itel P33 Plus from itel. Interesting smartphone, going to compete with a lot of the other Android Go smartphones from competitors like, I believe, Xiaomi has one. I believe my phone, or no, not my phone. I think Cherry Mobile has a Android Go. So this is an interesting entry into the smartphone lineup here in the Philippines. Plus, itel has a lot of products. Actually, if you go to their Lazada page, they got some feature phones. They got even more affordable phones than this. So check it out, alexmortechnoclass.com. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.